What an entertaining day from the Champions League matches today. Today matches and then the Champions League was so entertaining, and I must tell you they were exciting. I really enjoyed myself. Though there was no much goals as expected as of yesterday's Champions League games. And let's just see the rundown of the games just played today. Please, as you're watching this video, like, comment, subscribe, share for it to go viral. Because you don't want to be left out on how the Champions League games will play today. And here's a rundown of the Champions League matches today. And firstly, we had Club Bridge and Aston Villa. What was that from Aston Villa, man? Club Bridge won them one goal to nil. It was a narrow lead also. It was a narrow lead from a mistake from Tyron Mings. I don't know what Tyron Mings was doing today. He was so poor. I must tell you. He cost Aston Villa that game because at least they should have gotten a draw from that match. But finally, they lost that game one goal to nil. And so painful loss to Aston Villa. And the next game was Shakhtar Donetsk and Young Boys. Shakhtar Donetsk and Young Boys. And that game ended in the favor of Shakhtar Donetsk after winning Young Boys 2 goals to 1. Yes, Shakhtar Donetsk played very well that game. I know they were going to win that game. I know they were going to win Young Boys. But I didn't know they would win them with a little score line like this. I didn't know they did. After it was a 3 goal from that match, and actually nothing much. They are not too. The strength of both teams is not that much. The difference is not that much. So I was expecting a draw or a Shakhtar Donetsk win. But even if Young Boys won, it won't be a surprise to me. Feyenoord lose to South RB Salzburg 3 goals to 1. Disappointing from Feyenoord. For me, I've been saying that this Eredivisie team, this Dutch team, are not strong enough for me. Are not strong enough to play the Champions League. And this Feyenoord is one of the best teams in the Eredivisie, which is the Dutch league. But look at the performance they are displaying in the Champions League. Disappointing performance from the Dutch teams. Disappointing. What are they even doing in the Champions League? You can't even play well, win matches. It's disappointing, honestly. It's absolutely disappointing. And the next match was FK Krevna and Barcelona. Barcelona won that game 2 goals to 5. That game was played in Belgrade, Serbia, if you all forget. And Lewandowski, Rafinha, Fermin Lopez coming up from the bench and scored. Inigo Martinez all scored for Barcelona. And currently, one of the best teams in the world showing the masterclass in the Champions League tonight. After winning that game, 2 goals to 5. It was a good win for Barcelona. Good win for them, and it's a nice one. It's a nice win. At least they're showing us that they're the best team so far in the world. But don't forget Liverpool. They're also the best team. So now I would like to see Liverpool and Barcelona as the finals in the Champions League this season. And the next game here was Inter Milan and Arsenal. And that game. See, Arteta is being so stubborn. And don't forget, Martin Odegaard is back for Arsenal. Martin Odegaard is back for Arsenal. And he was on the bench and eventually he played. And yet, they lost that game 1 goal to 0 after that penalty converted from Hakan Çalhanoğlu, the Turkish player. And Inter Milan won that game through a narrow will. And I must tell you, Arsenal's a serious team. They are never ever really serious. Arsenal. They're not a serious team. And if they're serious, they'll be taking any chance they have to at least go for a trophy this season. And for me, if Arteta doesn't win anything this season with Arsenal, he might be sacked because he has been given a lot of time and yet no different results. The next game here was between PSG and Atletico de Madrid. And that game ended in 1-2 in favor of Atletico de Madrid. For me, why is it that this Korea of a guy and Korea like scoring the 9 minutes? This guy doesn't score like in a normal time. Just wait when the match is ending. Just score 1 goal. And the opposition team will be disappointed. It's a nice win. It's a nice win for them. For me, I think Atletico de Madrid is somehow struggling this time around. They've been somehow struggling. If they're not struggling, at least they should be doing better. And you can see the way Benfica trashed them the other time. Trashed them so well, but at least they got a win today. It's a nice one for them. The next match was Sparta Praga and Brest. That match ended in a 1-2 win in favor of Brest. I knew Brest they are also a good team this season in the Champions League, just as Lille Champions League also. Lille and Brest they've been doing well so far. These two French teams have been doing well. I'm not too interested in PSG because they are not serious also. Despite the crop of players they have and the coach they have with Enrique, they're not so serious. So I don't put much interest in them. Who I'm interested in is this Brest and Lille. So it's a nice win for Brest today. The other game was VfB Stuttgart and Atlanta. Ademola Lookman once again showing why he deserves the African Ballon d'Or, the CAF Player of the Year. He scored the first goal for Atlanta after the assist from Castellari and Zaniolo coming up from the bench and scoring the winner for Atlanta. His first goal for Atlanta, yes. What a game you get your first goal for a club in the Champions League match. And it was a crucial goal from Zaniolo to give them the lead. And it is, as you can see, Atlanta has been doing so well in the Champions League so far because they have one of the most informed winger in the world right now, Ademola Lookman, the Nigerian winger. The last match also was Bayern Munich and Benfica. Bayern Munich won that game 1-0 from that goal from Jamal Musiala, and they are struggling in that match. For me, Benfica. You see this Portuguese team this time around, people should be careful. We have Sporting CP that trashed Manchester City yesterday through the Eucharist, and you wanted to come and trash Bayern Munich today. Impossible. Impossible. But I must say, this Portuguese team, they are coming on very well. I like what they've been doing since. I like what they've been doing in the Champions League so far. I don't know how Sporting CP is going to manage since their manager is coming to my own club, Manchester United. So I don't just know how they're going to manage, but they've been doing well in the Champions League so far. They've been doing well. And it's a nice one. The Champions League matches are end. Tomorrow is Europa League where my team plays Manchester United. Watch out for Manchester United tomorrow. Bring down another extraordinary performance under our interim manager, Ruben Turel. Until then, please don't forget to like and subscribe to Football Headquarters. Thank you.